You just crossed over into the female zone.
I want to know how to make friends. I'm 31 years old. I think I'm pretty cool. I like music. I like to go to concerts, festivals. I like movies. I like to hang out. I like to get coffee. I like to shop. We can go hiking. We can go biking. I don't know how to surf, but you want to teach me how? Cool. I used to skateboard. Can't be that hard, right? You know, I'll paint pottery. I'll learn how to sew. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just so lonely. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I have friends and people that, you know, text me and stuff, but they all have husbands and wives and kids and jobs, and I don't know. So anybody know how to help me? Help me make friends.
Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah!
Help you make friends. Hold up a second there, Queen. Are you telling us that the strong, independent, all-empowering and womanist movement that told you that you don't need no man, you don't need a family, you just concentrate on your career, you don't need kids this early in life, you don't need any of that stuff holding you back, is actually resulting in you being lonely? Now, before all my female viewers jump on me saying, oh, Gorilla, she didn't say anything about relationships, here you are, trying to connect some dots that aren't there. To that I say, oh, really, they're not there? Pretty evident when she said that she does have friends, but they're all married, and they have kids, and they have careers in their own lives. She said it very clearly. Her friends, who have relationships, aren't feeling as lonely. She, who's 31, and believes that she's cool and all that, is lonely. So how is it that the one that does not have a man is the one that's lonely? Correlation doesn't mean causation, Gorilla, but you know what? That's a lot of correlation right there, isn't there? But you know what? Don't mind this Gorilla. He's just an idiot. He's just putting words in her mouth, making stuff up. She doesn't need a relationship. She just needs a best bud. Another woman who's in the same situation that she is in, except that woman wouldn't know how to make friends either, huh? You'll figure it out, Queen. You got this. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on.
I know I'm not alone in this. I think I'm just the one willing to say it. But as a 35-year-old woman, I'm like pretty much over my strong, independent, boss-ass, badass bitch era. Like, I would love for someone to just sweep me off my feet and say, quit your job. Here's my credit card. Here's the keys to a brand new car. I'm just taking care of everything. Like, I need dependence on another human at this point in my life. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Like, pat on the back. You did it. You did it for a long time, girl. But like, I'm tired. I'm tired and I just want somebody else to take care of me. And if you judge me for this, like, move on. This is the internet. I can say whatever I want. I'm just saying what I have to think many other women are feeling. I'm just willing to say it because I have no shame at this point. So, yeah.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that?
Damn, fam, you all saw that with your own two eyes. Yep, that's another W for the wall. Another L for another woman. Listen, Queen, I know you're saying that you have no shame in it. I'm pretty sure you have no shame because you lost everything else, to include most of your eggs. You want a man to take care of you now? Listen, I know that this is going to be shocking, but trust me, you're not revealing a big secret that most other women are feeling. No, you're revealing something that we've known this for decades upon decades now. I mean, a couple generations removed from no-fault divorce, and the ramifications of all that has been shown for the last, 10, 15, 20 years? No duh that you want a man to take care of you. And you use some very key words there. You are ready now for someone to take care of you. Ho, ho, ho! How many times have men seen this? You know, when you were young and you're 18, 19, you drank the woman's Kool-Aid. You didn't need no man then, but you know what? You don't need no man now. Or should I say, the men that you want don't need you. So what do you think? This is like a video game that you could just, that you just put it away in a drawer and you can pull it out later and, I'll play the game later and get the prize then. Doesn't work that way, sweetheart. Men choose their own destinies too. But don't get me wrong, you probably can get a man, but he's not going to be the man that you want. You're going to have to get a blue pill beta simp, or if you want a successful man, he's going to be older than you, probably already has kids, doesn't want kids from you, and basically, you're going to have to play by his rules. Moving on!
Guys, my name's Haley and I just got divorced 2 weeks ago and I'm really lonely, but I'm also really happy being alone, and I want a boyfriend, but I want to be single and I want to have like multiple boyfriends, but then again I just want one boyfriend, and I think I want to get married again, but then I never want to get married again. And I love living alone, but I'm actually kind of think I could live with someone again. I want to be someone's girlfriend, but I also don't want someone telling me what to do. I want my freedom and autonomy, but I also want to be cuddled and loved at night. I want to go on dates and somebody to hold my hand and cuddle with, but I also want to go home by myself every night. And I want to talk to multiple people, and whoever's talking to me, I don't want them talking to anybody else. I crave emotional intimacy, but I also don't want to report to anybody. I want somebody to be obsessed with me, but like from a distance, respectfully. I miss having a person, but I don't want to have to explain myself ever again. I want passion and clinginess, but then I also want to disappear for 2 days and not answer my phone calls or text messages to anybody. I want a relationship where we're so deeply in love, but also strangers at the same time. Like a man who knows that I'm independent, but also like doesn't want me to be independent.
What? What are you talking about?
Sweetheart, let me just tell you right now, you're not fooling anybody with this little act you just put on. Oh, you just got divorced. Now, if that's true that you just got divorced, and I'm going to play on that alone, everything else that came after that was nothing more and nothing less than a coping mechanism. Listen, it's in the playbook. Men have seen this a bunch of freaking times. This gorilla has seen it in plenty of videos. So let's say you did divorce your ex-husband 2 weeks ago. You're just into it. Your mind is trying to wrap itself around it. So what do? You're using a defensive / coping mechanism of you're trying to make this sound funny. You're trying to make it sound like this is a brand new, incredible adventure that you're going with your yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe. Going forward. And obviously, using TikTok as free online therapy sessions. You want to see what everybody has to say about it. Queen, let me be honest with you. This little game that you're playing, this little Copium fake up, along with the filters and the actual fake up that you have on your skin, which is oily as hell, by the way, all of it is temporary. None of it is real. None of it is going to last. I'm pretty sure you're thinking, oh, this is an amazing adventure. I'm finding myself. But I want to sound funny along the way. I'm kind of scared, but I'm kind of excited. Blah, blah, blah. 24 months. That's what this gorilla gives you. 24 months. After 24 months, that's when your new reality is really going to set into that noggin of yours. Every day after 24 months, that's when you're going to realize, oh snap, things have gotten harder. That's when you're going to look back at your ex-husband and realize that he's moved on. That's when you're going to realize no takebacks. After 24 months, you're probably going to still be making videos like this, but on the inside, you're going to realize how serious of a decision you made. And there's no humor in that. Moving on.
If you aren't deemed attractive on this app, good f***ing luck, man. Every time I post, mind you, majority of the time it's nothing to do with my appearance. I don't really feel like I get on here talking about my appearance a lot. A lot of the comments are just mean and hateful just because they find me ugly. It's crazy. Like, I've gotten told to off myself. I've gotten racist comments that are targeted towards black people, like saying things like, oh, she's gonna end up with a mixed kid. All these weird comments. I get so many just mean, hateful shit just because people find me ugly. And normally the video has nothing to do, like, it's not me talking about how I find myself attractive or anything of the sorts. It's just people find me ugly and are just rude about it. Just, like, not even just saying you're ugly, like, literally being like, you should yourself. Like, it's crazy. I could be talking about real shit, like my addiction and recovery, and then here comes the comments about my teeth. It's like, everything on this app is superficial, and if they don't find you pretty, then they're gonna hate you, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just pissing people off somehow. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, let me clue you in.
Really, Queen. So the key question is, why do you post? I mean, why do you keep going to an app that you're obviously are getting bothered by the comments? I mean, listen, you had an addiction and you're recovering. All right. Hey, applause there. It's a good thing that you're overcoming something difficult. I praise you on that one. But it seems to me it's almost like if you are replacing one older addiction for a new addiction. I'm talking about social media addiction. More to the point, the TikTok addiction. As in that incredible drug called attention. The one thing that women desperately need. Because obviously you need it. Even if the attention is negative, you need it. Because if you didn't need it, you wouldn't be on here. I mean, here you are making a video complaining about how you get treated, but you're making the video on the exact same app. Then why even bother? If it bugs you that much, don't do it. But there's a reality here. You, like most other women out there, value your fifis above all. And what triggers your fifis more than anything else? That huge dopamine hit you get from attention. But it's obvious you can't quit cold turkey. But keep going. Something tells this gorilla, this won't be the last audit you're going to be a part of. Moving on.
So me and this guy just broke up because he wants kids and I don't. And I don't want to be pregnant, which is like my main reason. But I'm open to adoption, or in all honesty, I feel like I'm going to end up with a guy who already has a kid, because that way the kid already has a mom. I can just be like the wisdom and the caretaker, but like they are the parents. Like, I am not your parent to an extent, you know what I mean? Stepmom has their role. That's like kind of my ideal world, so that like if I want to go travel and do things, which is hence my reason I don't want a kid, I can give them to the parent and then I can leave, you know what I mean? Or I can give them to the mom and then me and my husband can go travel. That's the ideal setup, right? But this man wants his own kid and I can't give that to him. I have my tubes tied. I cannot, or out. So I cannot give you what you desire, which is hence why we broke up. But the thing, part of me just feels like, and I know that this is not how he feels. He's such a sweet man. But a part of me feels like, oh, I'm just like this vessel for you. Like you just see me as this thing that can give you babies. Like, I know that's not how he feels. I know that like wanting a family is very ingrained in our biology. I'm so aware of that. But like, I would want to be a dad too. Like, I want to go to work and come home and have everything done. You know what I mean? Like, of course you want a housewife. So do I. I would love that. I would love to go to work and come home and be the dad. I want to be the dad. You know? We can't both be dads. Hence why we broke up. I just, you know, and I knew this was going to happen at some point, okay? Like, I'm very aware that me not wanting kids, like, a lot of people want kids. But, damn, I really liked him. Like, he was, like, kind of perfect in a lot of ways. I only knew him for a month, so I'm sure there are a bunch of things I am not aware of. But, damn, I want to be a dad too, okay? Yeah.
All right, fam. I know that most of my viewers are looking at her and seeing possibly 2 to 3 to 4 red flags. And, you know, I got it, but in this case, I'm going to go a different route here. Why? Because at least this queen right here, not just did she make it clear she doesn't want to have any kids, she had her tubes tied. Maybe she had her tubes tied for other reasons. We don't know. But she made it real clear she doesn't want to have kids. So this gorilla thinks that the best advice that he can give this queen right now is, sister, I hope this video gets to you. If it does, please take this advice. The mentality that you have now, you're kind of young for it. And what I mean by that is, I'm pretty sure that this guy that you dated, he's perfect for you because he was closer to your age, but he wants a family. You said that you want a man who already has kids. You're on the right path there. But I gotta tell you right now, you're gonna have to date up. And what I mean by date up, I don't mean date up like a guy who's like 10 levels above you. I mean, you're gonna have to date a guy who's 10 to 15 years your senior. Minimum 9. Somebody who already has kids, he's past that stage, and he's better off financially. That way, he doesn't pressure you in having children, number 1. Number 2, he's got the money to travel. And number 3, you're happy all around. I think your problem is that you're looking for a guy who's got all this in a younger age bracket. That may be the chink in your armor right here. But at least that advice can fix that part. I'm afraid I can't do anything else for the other red flags. But hopefully you'll figure those out on your own too.
He's out of line. But he's right.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund. Or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.